Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope that you people are well. Ramadan Kareem. This is Dr. Mohamed Tahir and
Assalamu alaikum. This is Nahid Sultan, and we are parents of Mohamed Tahir, who is a student of grade 2B of Spectrum International Islamic School, Kelwan.
and both of us are from Pakistan, and I'm working here at International Islamic University, Malaysia. Well, when it comes to the benefits of distance learning, well, if you don't have any other option, definitely it's a very beneficial option to have a distance learning. At least the kids are learning things using their smart devices. But comparatively, when you compare it with the physical face-to-face classes, I don't think that the kids are enjoying it as much as they are enjoying
Because
this.
they're like over dependency on technology is like I think it's a major drawback to learn distant learning.
Exactly. There are a lot of loopholes. For instance, making sure that your kids stay in front of the devices for the duration of the class, making sure that they are not distracted by other things. So these are some of the things. The positive and the negative sides are there. But if you compare it with the face-to-face, definitely the face-to-face is much better. The advantages of distance learning. For me, I don't have to pick him and drop him to
So
the
it's
school.
convenient, right?
It's very convenient, of course.
And we would
distance
say
learning.
like it's greater flexibility. They have like they can submit their assignments any time of the day. We don't have like
Yep.
even if you're a working parent, like you can submit at afternoon or evening or at night time. Even the assignments and the lessons are available on the Google Classroom. So it's a nice thing. It's like greater flexibility.
It's very flexible. It's
And convenient.
easy. It's easy. The ease is there. It's
Cost saving.
convenient.
We
Yeah.
cannot pick and drop him.
Cost saving. True.
Yeah.
When it comes to the MCO, particularly, of course, not only the kids, but all of us are confined to our own homes. We have more time to spend with our family, our kids. We share. These are the advantages of MCO. Positively speaking, the kids and the parents get to know each other or one another more. We share our culture, our stories, and yeah.
I can see Hassan is getting a little aggressive, maybe because of the lack of, lack of social interaction. Maybe he might be missing his friends or his teachers, and maybe he's not going out that much. So I can see a little aggressiveness in Hassan. So yeah.
And yeah, of course, when it comes to distance learning during MCO, that is also one of the things that we have noticed that it is difficult for the kids to stay in front of their devices for a longer time, especially when it's for the learning purposes. Yeah, they can stay there for a very long time when they are watching their cartoons or they're playing games, but when it comes to learning, it is difficult to make sure that the kids stay in front of their devices only for the learning. So these are some of the things related to MCO and distance learning. Well, yeah, the kids are actually learning only from the parents during the MCO. They don't have anything else to learn from. So you are actually a role model for your kids, especially the mothers. Yeah, the mothers are much more involved comparatively.
And even I'm learning a lot from him. Like even I've learned like most of the things like computer, for example, like computer coding and all these things. Like we are learning as well from the kids as well. So. Yeah,
the parents' involvement is a must, because without the proper involvement of the parents, as I mentioned, that it is difficult for the kids to make them sit in front of the devices for the learning purposes. So definitely the parents have to be involved. The kids are enjoying at times, but they are also not enjoying at times. So it's on and off kind of situation. Sometimes they like it because they are staying in their homes.
Because at home they have like lots of distraction. They have toys around, they have the gadgets around. So making them sit and learn, making them learn is difficult at times. So maybe.
And plus, it is different when the teachers tell them to learn and sit, because they look at
physical
teachers
interaction with the teachers
differently.
is like different.
In fact, I think they value the words of the teachers more when it comes to learning. So they are learning, they are enjoying, but at the same time, there are negative points of the whole process as well. Well, there's always a room for improvement in whatever we are doing. So the school is doing a good job, honestly speaking. In the beginning, it was not that good, but now they have improved a lot. There is still a need for training for the teachers in order to make them understand how to control the virtual class. For example, muting the microphones of the students. So I've noticed personally, I'm sure that you have also noticed that at times the kids are interfering the lecturers. So
It
I
becomes
think
so noisy.
the
you know,
training,
like,
the training of the
yeah.
teachers, providing them good devices and good internet. We have also
High
noticed
speed
that
internet.
some of the teachers are disconnecting a lot during the whole
True.
session. So I think training and providing good infrastructure will make the whole virtual learning or distance learning pleasant experience. Well, as we mentioned earlier, that in the beginning we saw a lot of loopholes. There were a lot of work on part of the parents, but gradually the school have done a good job. There's always a learning curve, and the teachers are learning, the parents are also learning, the kids are also now used to how to start the class. The Google Meet. One of the suggestions that I would also give you is that perhaps the student should, the school should explore other platforms for virtual learning as well. Like only Google Meet may not be a good option. Maybe the Zoom or Microsoft Teams or other platforms are there as well. Well, Google platforms are really good because big brains are behind it and they are working day and night to make sure that it works perfectly around
Like
the
Google
globe.
Classroom,
Google Classroom,
Google
Google
Chat,
Meet,
Google Meet. We are happy
they're very
because,
good.
yeah.
But because they're integrated as well. But when it comes to
Power School.
Power School, I have also noticed that there is a lack of synchronization in the Power School. We don't see things updating there. And
Mostly it doesn't work for
and it doesn't work
yeah.
as well. It shows you something else when you go to the school. It gives you something else, and I think it is okay. That is also one of the things that the school perhaps should keep in mind, that introducing a lot of systems at the same time is difficult. So have one and make sure that they are integrated together and blend together. Well, personally, I like Spectrum International Islamic School. It's a very good school. The environment is very good for our
The
kids.
teachers
The
are
teachers
really
are
nice.
very good. They are giving
management is
they are giving much more attention to the kids compared to other school. Of course, they are improving as well as the time goes on, and I would recommend the school to others as well, and I did recommend to many others. We recommended to so many of our friends. So you're doing a good job. Yeah, I think that's it. We are looking forward to sending our kid to the face-to-face physical school because he learns there more, he enjoys it more, and yeah, that's it, I think. Anything else you want to say? Okay. Thank you so much. Ramadan Kareem to all of you once again.
Stay home and stay
stay
safe.
blessed.
Thank you so much.
Take care. Assalamu alaikum.